Always pull.
That's more fun. Come on.
Yeah, it is more fun, but that's a lot of strain on your steering all the time. Yeah, you have to have counter rotating screws on something like that. You have to find a left-hand drive and a right-hand drive. But honestly, that's not that hard to find.
Last time I was at Boca Chica, some guy had a boat, and the outboards could do this. They turn independently of each other, and he had this joystick. And
like a zero-turn mower?
He can drive the boat sideways.
Mm-hmm.
There's like just a little space between other boats at the dock, and he comes up outboard of them and then just walks sideways right into the
That's
spot.
like the cabling boats. The cabling boats can go like this perfectly, okay? For that reason.
On the boats I was running up in Maine, on the lobster boats, they have bow thrusters.
Oh yeah, those are
thrusters.
nice.
I could literally pull up at the dock, aim my bow thrusters out, and just push it right into the dock same way.
Something was doing something here.
Oh, there's catfish all over the place.
Yeah.
I threw a piece of, watch this, I'll eat a grape. Watch this, watch this.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. There's a lot of them.
That catfish just gulped that grape down like it was nothing.
Oh, they love fat, okay? When I throw the fat out from the steaks, they fight like crazy for it.
I was doing that earlier. I was showing Marshall, I was like, watch this, man, boom, boom. And he was like, holy crap. Hey, don't fall in there.
It's like piranhas, right? I mean, if I had to get rid of a dead body, I'd just throw it there.
Mm-hmm.
They'd swarm like the piranhas in the moving water.
The only problem is they don't have really any teeth, so they can't really take any chunks out. You'd have to like mulch it or something. Rent you one of those wood chippers.
You haven't seen a snatch. Have you seen a snatch the movie? It takes around 15 pigs to get rid of a human body, okay?
Mm-hmm.
They have to chop it in nice chunks and they will even eat the bones.
In Detroit, we just dig a hole and buy some lime.
Tonight? That was Trevor.
In Detroit, we just dig a hole, throw some lime in it.
Gaming, okay?
Yeah, it keeps it from wrapping anything. You can wrap anything in bacon and it won't taste gamey. Do that with deer all the time. Or venison. Wrap it in bacon, leave it for a week. Some fat into it. I'm supposed to go to Placa next week. If I do, I was thinking about going hog hunting, so maybe I'll do a hog.
Cool.
That would be the next thing. I got a big smoker on the stroke.
Are you going to do that at your house or
I'll do it at the boatyard.
the yard? Okay.
I'll feed everyone.
Yeah. I'll come. Let me know. I'll come.
Game for that, okay?
Jim's planning another barbecue over at the yard.
Oh yeah? Cool.
Fresh killed hog.
There you go.
I got to go up to Placa next week.
Oh yeah?
And my brother's got hogs all over his property.
Wow.
I'll just shoot one and bring them back and barbecue
There
that
you go.
part.
Throw a spit.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I was watching the news the other day, so right now the hogs are so starved. They're walking in the middle of the cities in Spain. So one got pissed because somebody looked the wrong way. The hog went and charged this girl, started eating her leg, and she had like, you know, a lap dog, and the lap dog jumped into the hog, and the hog got scared and died. But she was, oh, my leg, she was eating my leg. I could feel him jumping in my leg from the hospital.
Yeah.
Oh, my poor Jimmy, which is this big. He was brave and attacked the hog. Okay.
You ever heard of javelinas before? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you know javelinas. You
I know what javelinas are out in Denver.
Up in Sedona. We used to have javelinas come through every night. You had to put something on top of your trash can, or javelinas were getting. It's a hog, but they're actually cousins to the hippopotamus, and they come in big packs. You know, sometimes you'll see 10 or 12 of them.
Yep.
When it's coming
Those
You know?
are, yeah. We have three hogs in Spain. We have what is called the domestic hog, which is the kinky one. Then you have the javali, which something
Right.
which is the fucking wild hog. But we Spaniards, we had this great idea. We wanted something that it will be like the cavalry, the wild one, or it will be a higher build of meat, like the domestic. So we fucking breed them, and we actually make what is called the
Create the monster.
Iberian hog. Those fuckers, their hams are sold to $1,500 ham. Literally.
Yeah.
They basically free roam and they actually are bred with acorns. So what we have over here is basically the Iberian hog, which is basically a hybrid between a wild hog and domestic hog. And it's
Right.
actually, they maintain as a race because the difference actually, their hoofs are black, and in Spain they actually, they are probably the most expensive hog meat in the world, and they have it on the mountains, dry mountains, and on fenced areas, like gigantic, like fucking top of the mountain, so they are fed a diet of acorns. So the ham doesn't spoil out of the refrigerator. So you cut it and it's basically start bubbling, but you're talking actually 1 pound could be 50, 60, 65, $75.
Dang.
Yeah, but that's actually, let me correct it. Ham, this kind of meat is twice as cheap as in Spain. So it will be like actually 1 pound, like 125, 120 bucks, okay? And the flavor is fucking unbelievable. They have non-saturated fat, so when you cut them, then the fat starts melting at room temperature, so you get bubbles of fat exploding out. So you see little bubbles of greasiness just going out naturally, and it's very. So that's the motherfucker we have in Florida, the Spanish hog, okay? And they are big, okay? They are fucking big as shit.
Oh yeah, I shot a 215-pound one at my brother's house not 3 months ago. I mean, and it wasn't even a full grown. And it was charging me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I went in the back and I was like, I heard it. Because they make this freaking like snort growl. And I was like, oh shit. You know what I mean? And whenever I'm at my brother's, I always got the pistol in my pocket. So I mean, when it came out and came around and snorted a couple times, I already had it in my like bead. I was like, all right. I got 17 in my Glock, so I was like, it ain't getting me. You know what I mean?
Right.
After 3 shots, it finally went down. But you hit them once, you piss them off. You hit them twice, now they're hurt. You hit them 3 times, they're probably going to die.
Yeah.
But they can run like 35 miles an hour.
Yeah, they're fast.
So when you got a 300-pound pig running at you at 35 miles an hour,
You better unload.
yeah.
And the same as the people that used to hunt in Spain, they say, don't go for the babies, because if you kill one of
Oh,
the babies,
the mamas are fucking
if you kill
pissed.
one of the babies, you're fucked, okay? She's gonna go full blown, so if you shoot at the big one.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's my theory on it too. I'm looking for the biggest one in the group because the rest of them are gonna go, oh, Haas is now dead. We better get out of here. You know, the alpha or the matriarch.
Right.
Either one. The,
Right.
the 2 biggest ones are the ones you're looking for. Either one or the other, and the rest of them are bailing. They're like, oh, we're out of here.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they'll charge your butt. Like in Texas, they pay a premium on them.
Yeah.
Like you can actually, in Texas, I know guys that go out and shoot hogs all day long, and the state of Texas gives them $5 a year. And they might shoot 200 hogs in a day.
Yeah. Wow.
You know,
Is that many?
a couple grand a day shooting hogs. But they tear up farms. They tear up like the levees they build and stuff to keep the water out of certain areas. They tear those up. They're like the nutria, the rats, the big
Yeah,
ones
right.
in Louisiana.
Yep. Uh-huh.
There's a bounty on those in Louisiana too.
Really?
It's $3 a tail. You can go get a $25 license to go shoot giant rats all day long in Louisiana and make.
Too much work to go and get the license, okay? I mean, the shooting part.
Well, you can do it online. I can get you one right now. Take 5 minutes.
Work, okay?
I can get you one online in about 5 minutes.
You know what I was telling you about the snakes down there? I thought about going down there and doing that.
They pay to kill the snakes in Everglades too.
50 bucks a snake, and
50
anything
bucks.
over 4 feet is what, like $25, I think, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew a guy in Louisiana that would get water moccasins, copperheads, and rattlesnakes.
Yeah.
And he'd catch so many, he'd fill a 55-gallon drum full of live snakes, drive them into New Orleans to this lab that milks them, to make the anti-venom, you get like $10 a snake.
Wow.
The guy would make like $8,000 a barrel.
Wow.
And he'd spend like 2 weeks, he'd be like, I got a barrel full, I'm going to New Orleans. A whole barrel full of snakes, you know, poisonous, nasty snakes. This guy had half his thumb rotted off from where one bit him one time, because the neurotoxin just kills everything, it kills all the flesh. That guy was nuts. His name was Chris Prosper. He was like one of my friends, but he was touched in the head. I used to be like, dude, man, you need a new line of work, man. You only got one thumb left. He's like, shut up, man. I was young.
I thought about it down there because the snakes are just overrunning the Everglades, and now in Tampa even. Literally.
You're not gonna do shit if you go to snakes on the Everglades.
No,
All you can do is the outside perimeter society.
You can make money.
It's a fucking circle, so you walk the circle, but the inside, there's no way to get inside.
There was a lady in an
You can
apartment.
make money, though.
There's a lady.
That is true, okay?
Yeah.
How much do they give you? $50 a snake?
$50 a snake, and there's guys killing like
Well, that's for
100 snakes a day.
a 4-foot snake. Anything over 4 feet, it's an additional $25 per foot.
25 a
But,
snake.
I mean, it's just my mom has a lady right down the road from her house in an apartment, and that woman was doing her clothes one day. Damn sure there wasn't an 8-foot python in her laundry in her
ball
laundry
python?
room. No, a Burmese.
A Burmese.
Yeah, just hanging out in her laundry room. She had already folded clothes, that nice warm clothing, you know.
You know where the whole genesis of that came from?
Probably from that facility down there after one of the storms. I mean, a lot of people dump their snakes.
Hurricane Andrew.
Not the snake facility.
No. You used to be able to buy all those snakes in Florida up until Hurricane Andrew. All the pet shops in Homestead, Miami were destroyed.
Right.
And tens of thousands of snakes got released. And they took over.
Yep.
I mean, they're eating alligators.